I like to say that a man is the closest thing to God. No matter what's going on, we have to rise consistently every day, and we have to provide consistently every day. We have to serve consistently every day.
He has to have a code. He has to have certain things he's going to say and do, and he means it. You know, when I was coming up, if a man said something, that was his word was bond.
For some guys, they're invisible to women. In order for them to stop complaining, they just really have to step up their game, meaning they have to step up their strategy. They have to become a more attractive guy. So the reason why so many guys are sexless is because they don't have any game.
Weak men need to be purged. And what I mean by that is that there was a time where only the strongest men had valuable things.
Anybody that's been out here in the last 10 years, it's easier to get sex than it is to make $100. Basically put yourself in a position and they throwing it to you. So I think, again, weak men have risen up and they have a voice and they spew their shit onto other weak men and they fall for it. And it's this whole victimhood thing.
I say, okay, put your arm out. They put their arm out. I say, grab your arm. You can grab your arm.
When I think of a man in my head, he takes responsibility with a purpose. And this responsibility gives him struggle, and through that struggle, he gets strength, and through that strength, he creates structure.
Smack your arm. You can smack your arm. Pinch your arm. Okay, you're real. Go fucking knock on Fear's door and grab his arm.
Whatever he wants out of life, whatever he desires out of life, whatever steps he wants to take to secure what he requires, I think he should be true to that first and foremost.
Say what you mean and mean what you say.
See, the emotional male will always use emotions to make excuses for the fact he ain't shit.
You gotta be ready to go the distance behind what you believe in. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be willing to die about some shit.
Still ain't getting women? Really? Come on, son. You need to go to badboymembership.com and step up your game. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I'm telling you that if you really want to attract beautiful women, you need to go to badboymembership.com. This is where you get 45 through 90-minute step-by-step dating advice tutorials every month. Just sign up, follow the advice, and you'll get the woman you want. Go to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com. It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I want to tell you about my documentary, Game Kings, The Definition of Game, starring myself, the Boss Mac Top Soil, Rosebud, Ron Wills, Miles Cunningham, and much more. In this documentary, you're going to learn about confidence, manhood, attracting women, and the definition of the game. To get this documentary, go to MrLocario.com.
Some people think you need a sports car to get what you want. Some people think you need $1 million. Some people think you need looks, status. The only thing you need is what they can't get unless they come straight to you. And that's your identity. Join the Masculine Identity membership today. MasculineIdentityMembership.com. Masculine Identity Soap. This luxurious, quality, high lather, high moisturizing, all natural bar soap has been handcrafted with care and consistency to provide a quality cleansing experience for self-care, focus, and productivity, specially formulated for cold showers. Stay clean, gentlemen. Masculine Identity Soap.
Click the link below and get your tickets to the Game Kings 2, The Definition of a Man documentary screening that's going to be held in Miami on October 26th, 2024. You'll be the first to watch the documentary, and then after the documentary, you'll be able to participate in a question and answer session with the Game Kings live. Space is limited, so click the link below and get your tickets now. Yo, 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 yo. What's poppin'? What's good? What's good? What's good? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the motherfucking dating game. Miles is on his way. You feel what I'm saying? Miles is on his way, but we're going to start this and get it cracking. You feel what I mean? So guys, make sure if you want to call up, the caller number is 646-481-3901. 646-481-3901 is the number. So call up that number. If you guys have a question, put a Q in the chat and we will get to your question. You feel what I'm saying? So make sure you guys do that and get that shit cracking. You feel what I mean? And then we will get that going. And guys, remember, get on the Masculine Identity membership, people. Get on that shit heavy. Get on that shit now because it's only like a week left. There's only about 1 week left to get up on that Masculine Identity membership for $1 for 30 days. So if you get on it today, you'll be on it for 30 days just for $1. So make sure you guys go and get that shit, get it cracking. Do not wait at the last minute, because if you wait at the last minute, you're fucking up and then you're not going to be able to take advantage of the sale. You feel what I'm saying? So shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the building. Who we got up in here? Shout out to my lady, April MC in the motherfucking building. Shout out to Monogamous Player, Freddie, Bad Boy, Studio Horror Music, Frankie Shot, Fat John, AJ Lino, Dirty Mac, Duke Alex in the building, Scott Cheetos is in the building, Rob Marine. Shout out to Renee P in the motherfucking building. Shout out to D's Nuts, pause. Shout out to Joe Blast in the motherfucking building. Shout out to, who else got up in here? Melps. Shout out to you, Corey. Shout out to Joe Mayer, Respect the Truth. Shout out to Abba, was good. Shout out to E.T. Phoenix Smiles is in the building. Ulrich is in the building. What's going on with your man? And shout out to Oaktown's Finest. What's poppin'? Triple H, Dave G. Who else got a band? Kwame, Courtney R. Was good with your man. The Bruder's up in here, man. We got a lot of people up here. So, guys, make sure if you have a question, put a Q in the chat. If you want to call up, the calling number is 646-481-3901. 646-481-3901 is the number. And we're going to get into this. So, today's topic is all dating problems are in your mind. You feel what I'm saying? All of them. All of them. So what happens is a lot of people, right, are trying to look outside themselves and blame all these things that's going on outside themselves as the reason why they're having problems in their dating life. But what I'm trying to tell you guys is that all of the problems that you have when it comes to dating and relationships, you trying to get with women and make shit happen, you trying to hook up with girls, you trying to get a girlfriend, whatever the situation is, it is all in your mind. It's not because of your looks. It's not because of your money. It's not because of your status. You understand what I'm saying? It's not because of any of these things. Now, the internet would have you believe that it is just because of the, well, you know, I don't look this way. I'm not tall enough. I don't have enough money and all this other stuff. No, that is not the reason. The reason is that you think it's because of these things, which is why you're not attracting women. So remember, it starts in your mind. So if you think, man, I can't get a girl because I'm not tall enough, then what happens is it's going to be hard for you to attract women because in your mind, you think you don't deserve women because you think you need to be a certain height to get women, right? So that problem is not because of your height. The problem is because of how you think about yourself based on your height. You see what I'm saying? Now, the funny part about this is this, right? Is that a lot of times when it comes to this game, right? A lot of people don't understand that, you know, the issues that they're having right, is because they don't have game, and they don't have game because they don't understand that the game is about them. And if they understood the game is about them, that would mean that all of the things that you think you need to fix, you would have already fixed them if you had game. So what do I mean by that? And this also pertains to it being about your mind. So a lot of guys think about, they'll say, well, Lucario, you know, looks are important and looks are important. Okay, cool. Understand that if you had game, well, what happened is that in your mind, you would say, wait a second, how about I try to look the best that I could look? So if you had game, you would think, I should look the best that I should look. How do I look the best that I should look? Oh, I got to do this, this, and this. Then because you know what you have to do to look your best, you would do this, 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 and that. And then therefore you would actually look your best. So a lot of times what happens is that because people are thinking in this negative way, it doesn't give them the room to actually think in a positive way to get solutions to their so-called problems. You understand what I'm saying? So a lot of times what happens is that a lot of your problems are happening because you can't think of the solution to your so-called problem, right? So if you're saying it's all about looks, then just look better, right? But see, that would mean that you would actually need to think about what you need to do to look better, to get better. This is why I don't really focus too much on, oh, well, you know, it's all about looks and it's all about looks and it's all about looks. Because if you have game, I said this before, if you have game, you're going to look good. If you have game, you're going to have money. If you have game, right, what's going to happen is you're not even going to give a fuck about your status, but you'll have a certain status in a situation compared to other people. So your status will be high in certain situations. So all the things that you're crying about, you know, as far as, man, you know, I don't look this way, I don't have this, I don't have that. The reason why you don't have those things is because you think you can't get it or you think you don't deserve it. So it's still stemming from your mind. So unfortunately, a lot of you guys, you listen to a lot of nonsense on the internet. You watch a lot of these black pill videos that say, oh, well, if it's this way, bro, it's over for you. Now, why is that the case? It's because of the way they think. So the problem is in their mind. You understand what I'm saying? So if you're like, oh man, well, I can't get money because, I can't get women because I don't have money. Where does that thought come from? Your mind. So the problem is in your mind. Oh, women aren't going to like me. Where's that thought coming from? Your mind. The problem is in your mind. Because see, what happens is that the guys who actually get success in the game, it's because in their mind, they think differently than the guy who doesn't have success. It's really that simple. See, the problem is that too many people look at shit outside themselves. And then what happens is that they start thinking things about themselves based on what's happening outside of themselves. But the funny part is that when you change your mind, the things outside are going to actually change because the outside is a reflection of what's going on in the inside. You see what I'm saying? So the problem is this. Some of you guys will go out there and you'll get rejected by 10, 15, 20 girls, right? Then you say to yourself, man, you know what? It's because I'm ugly. It's because I'm short. It's because I don't have this and I don't have that. So now you start thinking this about yourself based on what happened when you're dealing with the women, right? But see, a guy who has game, right? What he does is he says, oh, these 20 girls didn't want to talk to me. That's cool because I expect that to happen because every girl's not going to want to talk to me. But I understand that there are going to be some girls who want to talk to me. So I'm going to keep talking and interacting with women and then deal with the women who want to talk to me, right? So notice it's two different mindsets. One is, oh, girls don't like me. The other is I accept there's going to be women who don't like me, but I'm going to keep going and doing what I do. You see what I'm saying? So all of this is coming from your motherfucking mind. You see what I'm saying? See, the problem is that unfortunately, a lot of you guys start thinking very negatively in these situations, which is going to bring more negative experiences because the way you think is going to turn you into an unattractive motherfucker. You understand what I'm saying? Because the more that you take cues from what's going on outside of you and then down yourself, that's going to make you less attractive. And then so you're going to start to think, oh, the dating game is rigged. Oh, these women out here just want this guy and that guy, and I'm not that guy. You know what's funny? Always hear, I've seen a lot of videos where guys say, dating is so much easier for women than it is for men. I'm sure you guys have heard that nonsense. They say, dating is just so easy for women, but it's so hard for men. Really? Let's explore that. How the fuck would dating be easy for women and hard for men if women are dating men? Let's make that make sense. If dating is so easy for women, but hard for men, who are the women dating? They're dating men. So wouldn't it also be easy for men if it's easy for women to date? If they're dating men, isn't it easy for the men they're dating? Oh, but this is the thing. It's hard for the other guys who can't get dates. That's really what it's about. It's not that dating is easier for men. Dating is easier for women. It's hard for you because you're not the guy she's dating. Shout out to my dude K Zaggett in the building. Says outside a woman telling you they have a man, they really tell you they're not interested. Guys create stories based on their own insecurities as to why a woman is not interested. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? But again, this is why I said all these dating problems are in these dudes' minds. You understand? Just like I said, dudes is like, oh, the dating game is just so hard for guys. That's a thought guys have in their head, right? Based on them and their experience. But what happens is that problem is in your own mind, which causes you to experience more of that shit. Because if you're sitting there complaining about how hard dating is, right? Then what you're basically telling yourself over and over again is dating is hard. And then so what's going to happen is that you're going to continue to fucking just give up, to not bother. You're not going to be motivated. You're not going to really do the things that you need to do in order to make shit happen. You understand what I'm saying? But guys, if you want to call the number is 646-481-3901, 646-481-3901. If you guys have a question, put a Q in the chat and I will get to your question. You feel what I'm saying? And we will make that happen. You feel me? But see, this is the thing, guys, is that all the things that you think are problems, understand that it's coming from your own mind. Anything that you think is a problem in dating is coming from your own mind. Anything. So like these guys out here talking about, oh, well, these Western women are fucked up and, these women are this way and that way. That's coming all from your mind. All from your mind. Because what happens is the thing you're complaining about that you can't attain or get, there are guys out there getting that thing you say you can't get. Oh, it's too hard. You can't just go out here and hook up with women. Absolutely you can. You're just not making it happen if you're complaining about that. Right? See, check out how powerful your mind is, right? Because notice, I tell you guys, I say, hey, if you want to hook up with a girl, just tell her you want to hook up. Tell her you want to have sex. And what do guys say? Lucario, you can't just tell a girl that you just want to have sex. She ain't going to go for that. You see, your response like that is based on how you're thinking. Because remember, your thoughts become your actions. So you're thinking a woman is not going to go for that. And that is why you're having the problem of hooking up with women. Because you told yourself women are going to go for that. And you told yourself that because you were thinking that. Do you see what I'm saying? You told yourself that because you were thinking that. And you believe that based on how you see yourself. So is it a problem that women don't want to fuck? Or is it a problem that you think women aren't going to want to fuck you? Right? Is that problem in your mind, or is that problem out there in the real world? That's all in your mind. I'm telling you, any dating, guys, you can throw out a dating problem. I will tell you how it's in your mind. Any issue you're having with women, all in your mind. You understand? And you know why? Because any issue that you're having that you don't like, I don't like that, I'm out here and I'm trying to date and, these women are just using me for my money, right? That's in your mind. Because let's say you are going out and you are spending a lot of money, right? And women are not calling you back. See, the problem isn't women using you for your money. The problem is that you don't have enough game to understand that you are wasting money. You understand what I'm saying? And you are taking certain actions by wasting your own money based on your beliefs about how it is to deal with women. You understand what I'm saying? So you got to understand that shit. You said I had a dude under one of my vids say Zag gonna get us R. Kelly charges talking about palming a woman's ass on the first encounter. I guess he never heard about first day / night hookup. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. These motherfuckers, I swear, it's like, bro, they don't realize it's their own mind stopping them from making shit happen. Because everything they say that can't happen is happening. Right? Because dudes are having one night stands, hookups all the fucking time. But all of a sudden, well, you can't just tell a girl you want to hook up, right? This is what they say. You can't just tell a girl you want to have sex. Really? So how are these one night stands? How are these situations happening? See, because this is the thing. If you want sex quickly, that means you have to be sexual with the woman. If in your mind you are uncomfortable being sexual with women, then you are going to make it to where it's going to be hard for you to get sexual with women quickly. So if in your mind you feel like there's something wrong with being sexual with a woman, guess what the outcome is going to be? It's going to be hard for you to get sex from women. You see how the problem is in your mind? See, if you would change your mind and you have a different perspective, a different outlook, a different mindset, then what would happen is that you would actually get more sex because your mindset would be of a guy who isn't nervous to tell a woman what he wants and is of a guy who believes and knows that you can actually get sex quickly. You understand? So he said, how do you change your mindset to become more comfortable with being sexual with women? Well, the thing is this, you have to see yourself as sexually attractive and sexually appealing. You have to see yourself as a come up and benefit for the woman. You have to see yourself as the type of guy who's giving the woman the opportunity to get his dick.
Dick is a gift.
See, the reason why you guys aren't comfortable being sexual with women is because you believe that you're the only one in the situation who's interested in sex, and that you have to somehow trick or convince a woman to be sexual with you. But see, that type of stuff happens because in your mind, you think the woman deep down doesn't want to have sex with you. That's why you are uncomfortable telling a woman what it is when it comes to sex. Because remember, the woman is following your lead. So if you lead her to the bedroom and she's attracted to you, then she will go to the bedroom. But the problem is that if you're afraid to lead her to the bedroom because you think in your mind that there's something wrong with sex, or that she doesn't want to have sex with you, or that women aren't like that and a woman's not going to go for that. All that stuff is in your fucking mind. You understand? It's in your mind. See, the thing is, look, anytime I talk to a woman who I'm not related to, I always think she wants to have sex with me. Every woman I talk to, I'm like, this chick want to fuck. You see what I'm saying? That's how I'm thinking. That's the mindset. You understand? That's the my mindset is, why would she not want to fuck me? That's crazy. That's crazy. So what happens is that when I'm in a situation and I'm interacting with a chick, right? And I'm making a situation where sex can happen, I'm not surprised that she wants to have sex, right? Because this is just a regular day. But see, for a lot of you guys, your mindset is, oh, you know what? A chick is a whore if she just has sex with me quickly and there's something wrong with her, right? So therefore, you have this problem of getting casual sex because in your mind, there's something wrong with a woman for having casual sex. You understand? That's what it is. Let me see what some of these questions are saying. It says, Miles recently wore a white t-shirt in one of his videos, and it was a white t-shirt with a bird on the front sitting on a tree branch. Very cool. Do you know where you got it? Nigga, I don't know where this shit. Y'all motherfuckers is wild. You gotta ask Miles when he comes on and shit. Y'all motherfuckers is wild. You said, is cuffing season a real thing or just nonsense? No, cuffing season is a real thing. You understand what I'm saying? Cuffing season is definitely a real thing. So cuffing season basically is, the time where it starts to get, a little bit cooler outside. You understand? And people want to get together to have somebody to deal with for the summertime and shit. You know what I'm saying? What's funny is that sometimes you might see women be even a little bit more cooperative around cuffing season. So this is when, like fall, late fall, early winter type shit. You feel what I'm saying? Now, it also depends on probably where you at too, because you might have you might live in an area where it's just, hot all the time. So it may not necessarily affect you. But if you're in a area where the seasons, the weather be changing and all that shit, you feel what I'm saying? It's definitely on some cuffing season shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's what it is. Let me see what this says. It says, how do you change your mindset to become more comfortable with being sexual? Oh, we already did that one. Let me do this other one. What are some ways I can express wanting just sex without saying I want to fuck? There's lots of ways. Miles, there was a video we did a while ago. It was called like 100 ways to say you want to have sex or some shit like that. And Miles, he said like he named off a bunch of stuff. But yeah, there's a lot of different ways. Let's hook up. You understand what I'm saying? Let me get you naked. Let's go to the bedroom. You understand? Like however you want to say it, right? Or I just want to have sex. Right? But the thing is that you have to let the woman know it. But the thing is that a lot of you guys are too scared to let the women know because you don't want to hear no, or you think a woman is just not going to fuck you. See, this is the thing. Most of y'all don't believe this because y'all aren't doing it or have never done it. You understand? All it really takes is one time for you to really see it. But a lot of you guys, you're just out there like on the sidelines, and y'all think we bullshitting. Because you're like, no, Lucario, it's not just in my mind. All these women don't like me. Really? So you've approached and talked to every woman on earth that you were attracted to, and they all said no. You understand what I'm saying? So if that's not the case, it's all in your mind. It's all in your mind. So if you're saying, man, these women don't want me, unless you've approached every fucking chick of age, right, who you're attracted to in the entire world, that's all in your mind. You understand what I'm saying? Let me see what else we got here. It says, if you see yourself being in a relationship with a female, but you're currently not ready, should you tell her or just wait until you're ready? Wait, hold on. What do you mean if you see yourself being in a relationship with a female, but you're currently not ready? Well, if you're not ready to be in a relationship, why do you see yourself in a relationship with a chick? That doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. You said, like, I don't know if I fucked up telling her I see myself being in a relationship whenever I'm ready, because now she doesn't believe I would take her seriously. Should I kept it a mystery? Guys, why are y'all having these conversations with women and all this other stuff? Hold on, let me see. I think he said Miles texted me. Oh shit, he's on my son. Hold on, I got you, Miles. Hold on. Where this shit at? Hold on. Let me send this shit to Miles real quick. All right, cool. I sent it to you. But yeah, the thing is, Juju Simpson, right? If you know that you don't want to be in a relationship, right, then don't interact with women in a way that is on some relationship shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Miles in the building. What's going on? What's popping?
Dick is a gift. Dick is a gift.
So Miles, let's go. What's your thoughts on this? Because we titled it "All Dating Problems Are in Your Mind." What's your thoughts on that shit?
Well, yeah, man. That's why I created a masculine identity membership, man. Which, guys, you only got about 7 days if you want to join it for $1 for the first month. You know what I'm saying? But that's why I created a masculine identity membership, because most things that we have difficulties with in life require us to have the correct mindset to approach it.
Right.
You understand? Like, and that's one of the biggest things with dating is that a lot of guys listen to too many narratives. They listen to the podcast. They listen to if one girl say no. They listen to all the negativity.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Like how many times have we had guys call in the show and they're like, "Yo, I talked to 15 chicks and all of them rejected you.
Right.
All of them rejected me." And we're like, "All of them?" Well, it was like the majority. So how many rejected you? Like 8? Okay, so how many chicks gave you the number, or how many chicks did you give your number to? Oh, like 5?
Right.
But only 3 of them called. But 3 of them called.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like niggas, and this is why on the masculine identity membership I talk so much about gratitude. Because if you're not grateful for the things that are happening for you, you'll never notice the shit that's happening for you.
Exactly.
So you hollered at 15 chicks, 3 of them called you, my nigga.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't even acknowledge that 3 of them actually called you.
Right.
You're only focused on the ones that said no, and you're only focused on the 9 that rejected you, and the other 4 that didn't call, and this, that, and the third. And it's like, if you guys have the wrong mindset, you will never be successful at anything.
Mm-hmm.
You'll never understand what you need to understand to get to the next level. That's why the next level cannot get to you.
That's a fact. That's real shit. Real shit.
So the mindset shit is the real shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's where the game comes in. So again, it's not to say that if you have a positive mindset, every bitch is gonna say yes. But the positive mindset allows you to keep going even when bitches say no, and then focus on the ones that say yes.
Exactly.
So if you holler at 15 bitches and only 2 or 3 of them say yes, you focus on those, and then you set up dates with those, and then you put those through the vetting process, and then you keep going.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how it works. But it's like these dudes, they only want to pay attention to the bad shit just because a lot of times people are looking for congruency between the narratives that they have in their brain and in the real world.
Right. So
here's what I mean. So imagine you watch a bunch of fucking red pill videos, you watch a bunch of fucking and my bad, I don't even need to say red pill, but most of the videos that you watch on YouTube about relationships have negative narratives.
Exactly.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Most of the videos that you watch about dating, about black women, about, these bitches don't want to go to cheesecake and all this other dumb shit, right? It's like when your mind is locked into a negative belief, your mind wants to create a congruency between the narratives and reality.
Right.
So that's why you only gonna focus and pay attention to the disrespectful chicks, to the ungrateful chicks, to the chicks that don't want to holler at you, to the chicks that don't want to go to Cheesecake Factory. My nigga, for every bitch that talk about she can't go to a chain restaurant and she can't do a drink date or a coffee date, for every chick that say that, there's still at least 2 or 3 other chicks that's willing to go on the fucking coffee date, homie.
Right.
But they're not going to show themselves if you're not focused on finding them. You get what I'm saying? So it's definitely a mindset thing. And again, that's why I created the Masculine Identity membership. That's why I talk so much about gratitude. That's why I talk so much about being appreciative for life and having a good time and being positive. And at the end of it all, make sure you love yourself. Because let's just say if you go out and holler at all these chicks and all of them say no, at the end of the night, you still got you.
Exactly, right.
And that should give you enough strength to go out the next Friday night or the next Saturday night to do what you got to do as far as hollering and trying to meet the right woman. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Because anything else in life, niggas is willing to try hard. Like, yo, man, I'm going to keep practicing this basketball until I get good. And, yo, man, I'm going to keep lifting weights till I get this 6-pack, man.
Right,
man, I'm going to keep, every other thing, every other fucking thing. Yo, man, I'm going to keep trying to do this until I get good, until I get better but you tell a nigga, hey, man, you just need to practice meeting more women. Nah, you bullshitting.
Right. Well, I got to do all that, though.
Why I got to do all that, Lucario? You see what I'm saying?
Yo, this shit crazy.
It's some weirdo shit, bro. It's super weirdo shit and it's like, it's your mindset because you have all this negative pent up frustration about the fact that you not getting pussy. It's like you create a barrier of negativity around yourself to keep pussy from you.
See, and this is the goofy shit. Don Nelson always talking some goofy shit. So because it ain't worth it doing it for the women, bro. Why the dudes? It's come on, guys. Listen. Please tell me y'all be trolling because I would hate for y'all to be this slow when y'all say shit like this. Like, Don, please tell me you're trolling. I really hope for your sake that you're trolling because the thing is that you're missing the point. It's not about you doing it for women. You understand what I'm saying? It's about you doing it because you have to build a certain mindset to strengthen yourself, bro. This is what we try to tell y'all. You understand what I'm saying? So like if I tell you, so if you're like, man, I'm trying to lose weight and get really fit, and I say, bro, why don't you should go to the gym like at least 3-4 times a week and eat this type of food, right? So are you doing that for the gym?
Right.
Are you doing it for yourself? Like, the fuck is wrong with these niggas, man?
Are you lifting weights for the weights?
Right.
Stupid motherfucker. Stupid. Yeah, yo, no disrespect, like really, like no disrespect. I know it's gonna sound disrespectful when I say it, but seriously, no disrespect. But niggas is dumb.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
I know that sounds disrespectful, but seriously, niggas is fucking stupid.
Yo, it's wild out here, man.
Yo, practice a fucking jump shot, you're doing it for the basketball.
Yo, these motherfuckers is wild, bro. Oh man, I swear, he's doing it's like
mindset, nigga. Mindset, nigga.
Right. That's what I'm saying. That's why I said the problems is in their mind, bro. That's exactly what I'm talking about. See, your mindset makes you think things like this. You see what I'm saying? And so when you think things like this, that's going to make you have the problems. And then you're going to think the problems is because of the women. But no, the problem is because of your mindset. This is what you guys guys, you got to understand something. See, what it is y'all are looking at the wrong thing, and that's why y'all missed the message.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, like you got to be careful about paying attention to the wrong thing, because then you're going to miss the message that you need to get in order to learn and grow. This is what we try to tell y'all. You feel what I'm saying? This shit crazy. He said, "All right, y'all got it." No, we don't. We know we got it. You need to get it, nigga. This was
you need to get it.
Bro, we know we got it. We try to get you to get it.
Yo, you need to get it. You.
Come on, man. Oh my God, this is what we try to tell y'all.
That bitch. Yeah, I wish I had my fucking soundboard, man.
But yeah, that's what it is, guys. But guys, call in if you want to call in 646-481-3901. 646-481-3901 is the number. So guys, call in if you want to call in, and we get to your questions and all that. If you have a question, put a Q in the chat and we'll get to your question. Let me see what some more of these questions are saying. Hold on, let me see. Where was we at? So this says, what does it mean if a girl likes you and wants to make your relationship exclusive right away? Does it mean she's desperate for a boyfriend, or just really likes you? Well, this is the thing. Well, yeah, she's desperate for the boyfriend, and it doesn't necessarily mean she likes you. She likes the idea of what you represent, which is the boyfriend, right? And also, this is why we say that you have to be the one who's leading, because it shouldn't matter if she wants a relationship right away, because you're the one who's supposed to grant her the relationship. You see what I'm saying? So her wanting it right away doesn't make a difference. You see what I mean? It's about you vetting a woman, seeing if she's earned her spot to be a girlfriend. Remember, I keep telling y'all, a girlfriend is a position. You understand? It is not just some shit you just, a lot of you guys, the reason why y'all have issues is because y'all don't understand that a girlfriend is a position, because when a woman is your girlfriend, that also makes you responsible for her. You see what I'm saying? So now that gives you, that puts you in a different position.
Right.
Because being a boyfriend is a position.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? So you don't just make a girl your girlfriend, because when you make her your girlfriend, that means that you also have to be a boyfriend, which means that's more responsibility. Right? But also that means that's more benefit to her. But in order for her to get the benefit, she has to earn the spot to get the benefit. You understand? This is why, if you're in certain companies and shit, you got to work a few years to be able to get the promotion. You feel what I'm saying? That's the thing. You feel what I mean? So you got to understand that shit.
Yo, where the callers at, man?
Exactly. Y'all slacking today with these calls. Y'all are slacking today with these calls, man. Y'all know what the number is. 646-481-3901. 646-481-3901 is the number. Because if y'all don't call, we can end the show early in like an hour and a half. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Let me see. Where's another question? Where was this at? Hold on. It says, what if the women that accept you are the women you're not sexually attracted to? Then talk to more women that you're sexually attracted to. You understand? Like, see, this is a problem. Y'all talk to too many women y'all aren't sexually attracted to.
Right.
So if the women you're talking to are all women you're sexually attracted to, the women who pick you or want to fuck with you are going to be the woman you're sexually attracted to.
But Lucario, all the women that I'm attracted to are out of my league.
Right. Exactly.
I'm only attracted to baddies, Lucario.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, check this out real quick though. I really advise you guys to get your tickets for the Miami screening of Game Kings 2. Because listen, we about to in October we gonna throw we gonna have a raffle because two people you already have to have bought a ticket. You qualify by buying a ticket to the event, but two people are gonna be chosen in a raffle to have dinner with the Game Kings Friday, October 25th in Miami.
That's what's up.
Only two people. So get your tickets. Don't be waiting to get your ticket. Don't be waiting to get your tickets because you ain't gonna be able to get on the raffle.
Mm-hmm.
And Steve the Dean is paying for your steak.
Exactly.
Steve the Dean, he told me to tell y'all niggas that personally. He said he paying for y'all steak.
Mm-hmm.
So get your tickets, niggas. Stop playing.
Exactly.
Get your tickets early.
Exactly. Because you know the game gonna be heavy at that dinner. So
hell yeah. Cause the game, the drawing is happening. We gonna do it in October. I'm thinking October 20th, which is like a week before the event, right?
Right.
But if you don't have your tickets by then, and by the way, people who got their tickets early qualify for a better position in the raffle.
Right. Exactly.
So,
exactly.
I'm just saying.
Right.
But
And,
anyway.
and Renee's putting the links in the chat. So click the links to get your tickets. You know what I'm saying? And the link's going to be below this video if you're going to be watching this on a rebroadcast. So make sure you guys click that shit and get your tickets and get that shit cracking. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you guys do that. Let me see what else we got here. Hold on. Where was we at? So it says, Maslow Card, did you make it to Fresh and Fritz yacht party? He's saying Fresh and Fit. Nah, we didn't make it to the yacht party. But I heard, people had a good time at that shit. You know what's funny? I heard about people are like, they were like, yo, Fresh and Fit scammed people because I think they said they charged like $1,000 or some type of money. I can't remember what it was. Right? What people got to understand is that a scam is not based on the amount of money. The scam is when you pay for something that you don't get.
Exactly.
So if I charge you $1,000 for a yacht party, and then you pay me $1,000, and then you get on a yacht and it's a party, then you got what you paid for.
You got what you fucking paid for.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga. So what the fuck are we talking about? So these motherfuckers, I swear, is the worst out here. It's like, bro, you could charge a nigga $100,000 if they paying it to come and you deliver on what you said. It's not a fucking scam. You understand what I'm saying? But unfortunately, motherfuckers on the internet, they don't know what the fuck they talking about. You feel what I'm saying?
They never do. Exactly.
It's terrible. It's terrible. Crazy. Let me see what else questions we got here. It says, is sex more of a mental thing for the woman? Because I had a woman say she have to go other places to get turned on. If she has to go other places to get turned on, that means that she may have some trauma in her past. Because the thing is this, if she's with you, she should be attracted to you. You understand what I'm saying? And make it happen.
With you is the place she needs to be to get turned on.
Right, exactly.
With you. No matter where you are, as long as she's with you.
Right.
So if she's talking all that other shit, either she got trauma, like you said, Lucario, or the bottom line, the bitch really don't like you like that.
Right.
So either way, you got to charge that.
Yo, he said the girls were not even talking to the guys there.
We're done talking about that. We're not here to talk about fresh and fit events.
Y'all niggas is stupid.
Hey, moderators, anybody in the chat bringing that shit up, put them on timeout.
Y'all niggas is
We're not here to talk about that. We're not here to talk about any moderators, please. Right. Anybody talking about that fresh and fit shit, put them on timeout. That's not what we're here for.
But the last thing I want to say about that is this. even if the women weren't talking to the guys, that's not what you paid for. You paid for a yacht party. You feel what I'm saying? So if they not talking to you, that ain't got nothing to do with me. If you know what I'm saying, like that's like the stupidest shit ever. Nigga, you talk to them, holler at them and see what the fuck is popping. You're not guaranteed for someone to talk to you, no matter where the fuck you at. That's what I can't see. I can't say that about motherfuckers. It's like
that's what I'm saying. That's why I don't want to talk about it because
right. Yeah, they go.
because it's only gonna make them look even worse.
Right.
Not fresh and fit, and not the women.
Right. It's gonna make them dudes that's complaining on the internet. It's gonna make them look.
That's what I'm saying. Let's not talk about it because these niggas, don't,
Right. They don't get it. They don't even. The self-awareness is.
Because I'm sure all of y'all think, oh, y'all want to talk about it because y'all trying to protect fresh and fit because that's your boys. No, if we was to break down the entire reality, y'all niggas would end up looking real bad. So let's just leave it alone.
Exactly right. Exactly. No, that's a fact. All right, where was we at now with these questions? Hold on, where is it at? This nigga, how you get women? This nigga.
Go to badboymembership.com, nigga.
Exactly. Go to badboymembership.com. Crazy. So why do women make it uncomfortable to approach them? Yo, Duan, you need to go to badboymembership.com like ASAP. Like you need to be there yesterday. This is horrible. See, the thing is, women aren't making shit uncomfortable. You are just uncomfortable. You see what I'm saying? They can't. A woman can't make you uncomfortable, nigga. Like, what are you talking about? Crazy, y'all funny, man. This shit is hilarious. But again, go to badboymembership.com, man, and learn some game.
I want you guys to get smarter, man.
I agree.
Honestly, I'm not even joking, man. I swear. Like just now when I say niggas is stupid, like seriously, bro. Like I need niggas to get more intelligent with this shit.
Mm-hmm.
I need guys to elevate their mind, bro. Like seriously. Like what you really think attracting females is all about, man? It's about being smart.
Mm-hmm.
It's about having creativity of your mind. It's about being able to be quick on your feet and to be able to say things to elicit a response that you want from a female. You need to be smart to lead a conversation. Like what the fuck y'all thought? What do y'all think this is?
Mm-hmm.
All this female attraction and masculinity and being a leader. You think you can really be a dumb, defeatist, negative ass nigga and actually be successful at forget just dating, but a lot of y'all niggas want to end up being the head of a fucking family.
Right.
Is this the man you want to be as the head of a family?
Terrible.
The guy that thinks everything he's doing it for a woman?
Right.
The guy that come on, bro. Like, look at all the things that y'all really don't realize.
Mm-hmm.
And then you think women are supposed to flock to you when you have all these negative, asinine narratives and opinions running up and through your mind? Come on, man. We gotta get smarter. We really gotta get smarter, bro. That's why I started the Masculine Identity Membership. That's why I started doing the members only private Zoom calls on the membership, bro.
Right.
Like, yo, last night I had a conversation with this dude from France, and we bro, I gave him so much fucking game because he started some app and shit. I gave him so much fucking game on how to make his app the best app in France for his industry.
Mm-hmm.
And anybody who was on the call last night could attest to that shit. If you was there and you in the chat, please put the proof. I gave that nigga so much fucking game, bro. You understand what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. We got to elevate, guys. We really got to get better. Like, all this negativity, all this stupidity, all of this complaining and victim mentality. Like, what are we doing?
Right. Nah, that's a fact. That's real shit. That's real shit. Oh, I think we got a call. All right. So we're going to go to 609. Hold on. Let me get this on there. All right. 609. What's popping? Who this?
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Rudy. Donated to Lucario Cash App.
All right. That's what's up. That's what's up. What's going on, fam?
Ain't nothing, man. Just out here, just finished macking real quick. Out here doing my thing.
Right.
So, I love the fact that y'all talked about this and Miles is on here because, I had a situation last night that happened to me, and this is why I'm so glad I got on the masculine identity membership. So I was out in Philly yesterday and Thursday, right? And my car got towed and everything, and I ended up getting it back. And I only tell that story to say that beforehand, before in the past, I'd be the nigga that start complaining, start bitching. Like, what the fuck? This is bullshit. Why is this happening to me? I can't believe they told my shit. But because I've been on the masculine identity membership and especially on that gratitude video, I was calm, I was cool, I was relaxed. And I just told myself, all right, what can I learn from this situation? Okay, next time don't park here. Okay, next time do this.
Exactly. That's a fact.
And another thing is I was supposed to be at work yesterday, but I ended up calling out because I was too tired. I had a headache. I didn't feel like going. So I'm like, yo, maybe this is a sign that next time don't call out of work. If you say you're going to do something, make sure you go ahead and do it. So maybe this is that sign. But the point is, I looked at shit in a positive aspect, and I actually looked at shit from a logical standpoint as a man should. And all of that happened because of the masculine identity membership. So big shout out to Miles.
That's what's up. So I'm telling y'all guys, get up on this shit. Y'all better stop fucking around. That's what I'm talking about. I love it.
Yeah, and I'm gonna say one quick thing about the topic before I go, and it ties to the masculine identity membership. Because I used to be one of these guys that had a loser mindset for dating, but bro, once I got on that shit and I learned who I am and realized that my value comes from within and not women, bro, I'm telling you, the dating game got so much easier. Like, bro, I literally just talked to 30 girls, Lucario. I shit you not. I'm walking up to these girls confident, no anxiety, no nervousness, no insecurity, bold as shit. I'm walking up to them like I'm saying shit that makes me look at them like I'm damn near arrogant out here.
Right.
Like I'm walking up to girls and they friends are saying, "Damn, why you walking up to my friend like that?" And I'll respond with, "Because I know how bad does she want me." I'm saying shit like that, not giving a fuck. And all of this is
So I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
All of this is happening because I know my value. Because don't get me wrong, I want women in my life, but I don't need women in my life. That's the difference between now and before. So once again, shout out to the masculine identity membership.
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what I'm talking about, guys. Y'all got a week left to get up on this sale, man. So don't waste time, guys. That's what we're telling y'all, man.
7 days left.
Let them continue to lose.
Right.
Continue to lose, and we'll continue to win out here. Shit.
That's
I'm about to go. I can't, and I'm actually looking forward to actually going macking some more. I'm not even worried about the outcome. I actually enjoy the process now because the most important thing is handling my responsibilities as a man in response to what I got to do, not these bitches. So I could actually enjoy the process without thinking too much about the outcome.
Right.
Exactly.
That's
what I'm saying.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
I love to hear it.
So much, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, appreciate it so much, man.
God bless the niggas that get it, man.
Appreciate the call, brother.
Bless the niggas that get it.
Facts. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo,
the niggas that get it. Lord have mercy.
Because you can hear it all in the voice and the energy. That's what happens when you understand the game. It's a whole nother thing. You understand what I'm saying? It's a whole nother thing. So you guys got to understand that, when you understand this game, life is a whole different thing. You see shit on a different level. This is what we're trying to tell y'all. You know what I'm saying? This is what we're trying to tell y'all, man. Well, I think this might be Monogamous Player. Hold on.
Monogamous.
Hold on, let me try to get this shit.
Monogamous.
All right. So
Daily mathematics 3.0, nigga.
Is Monogamous? What's going on?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, you already know I donated.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Make sure y'all niggas go to Danny Mathematics 3.0 and brush up on y'all quadratic equations, bitch ass niggas.
Facts.
That's real. And that's real. And then also, guys, I really just want to thank y'all. I really appreciate y'all for allowing me to use y'all platform to promote my channel, which is, helping, anybody that needs help with math. So I really do appreciate that.
Yes,
sir.
What's up? Nah, that's real shit.
I really do appreciate that. But yeah, guys, real quick, it's just two things that I want to talk about. And the first thing that I want to get to, Mr. Lucario, because I hear that you say this a lot, you know what I'm saying, when you respond to, I guess, responses in the chat. But I realize that, you know, maybe it's guys that's still learning the game, so I get it. But even when I was still learning the game, I didn't really have this problem. But I feel like a lot of guys focus on the women that say no, or the women that just, they got to charge to the game, or the women that they approach, they not, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, they got to keep moving. You know how many women that I've messed with that, you know, things didn't happen, right? Times that by 5 or times that by 10. Right. That's how many women that I've approached in life. So it's been a lot of women that said no. You know what I'm saying? For whatever reason, you know what I'm saying? They might have a boyfriend, they might not just be interested. But the point that I'm trying to get is, I can barely remember 2 women that said no.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Because once again, I'm not focused on the ones that said no. Once you say no, it's almost like a wrap. It's almost like it never happened. It's almost like me taking out the memory drive out the computer and throwing it away. You see what I'm saying?
Amnesia. I told him amnesia.
Yeah. Amnesia. I don't remember. You know what I'm saying? And so, I mean, of course, in cases, if I know the person, I'm going to know that I've done that. But what I'm saying is, with not remembering is not having the emotion tied to it.
Right.
So when you don't have the emotion tied to it, it's nothing to remember. You know what I'm saying? Or it's nothing to even think about or ponder on, or whatever the case may be, right? So I just feel like a lot of guys, they just need to focus on the ones that say yes, because those are the ones that's going to show you everything that you need to know while experiencing the game. You see what I'm saying? And then another thing is, it's very easy to get sex out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, sex is not like this thing where it's like you got to crack a code to get it. It's really a natural, weekly, everyday thing. You see what I'm saying? Like when I was out here being a bachelor and I was messing with different women and stuff like that, it was just natural. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, the girls knew their weeks, or I knew the weeks to mess with them on whatever occasions it happened, and then life went on. You see what I'm saying? But I wasn't where I was listening to you. I think you last night, both y'all last night, and I think it was the night before, but it was a caller that called in, and I guess he was trying to date a girl or whatever, just talking to a girl, but he was worrying about her going to Vegas, and you know what I'm saying? Like, that's wild.
The parking lot truck pimp.
Right.
Right. Yeah. Like, you know, first of all, that lets me know. And once again, I'm just using his situation as a critique, because I've been through the same shit. I done made the same mistake. So I ain't getting on nobody. I'm just talking about the action, right? But the action shows, because I made that same mistake, is he's probably talking to the girl too much already. See, when it's point A to point B, it's nothing really to talk about or to really associate in between.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm not even thinking about you. So I don't care what the fuck you doing. You know what I'm saying? As long as your Friday, when it's time to see you, I make sure that you get to my house safely, or vice versa, and we rock out, and then everybody can go their separate ways after that, and it's until next time, if there's a next time. You see what I'm saying? But that's how you're supposed to operate. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you have no ties to the female. But fuck all that. The real shit that I want to talk about is I was actually I was listening to y'all Patreon, because you know I follow y'all on the Patreon, but I didn't get to finish. But I know y'all was going into the main topic, which y'all was just talking about, just as a man learning how to balance out and control your emotions, right?
Right.
See, and I made this mistake, and I'm still working through this in certain things in my life, because once again, pain is pain. People go through shit, and people, each and every day, we trying to figure it out. So there's no judgment towards anybody. But the one thing that I realized, because I've been on both sides of the fence, right? I realized that when I ponder on things, right, I get stuck in the emotion.
Right.
And in the time zone of it. So it could be something that happened, right? And your reaction or whatever happened, it was naturally supposed to happen. And what you did in the moment is what you were supposed to do. But because you didn't let that go, now you stuck in the emotion. Now you keep battling with what you could have done.
Right.
You feel versus on focusing on, okay, what not what I could have done, what I'm going to do next time is what I'm going to do moving forward. You see what I'm saying? So I just feel like, you know, with balancing your emotions, you kind of have to like be detached from a lot of things, not in a unnatural way, but in a very balanced way. You see what I'm saying? Like, you can't be stuck with shit. Like, if emotions happen, they're gonna come, but once they come and you learn from them, you gotta get away from that. Like, if there's some things that in my life that I was still struggling with emotionally that happened damn near 10 years ago. You see what I'm saying? So that lets me know that part of me was still stuck in this particular time zone when I'm dealing with a certain emotion, or a certain thought, or whatever the case may be, versus on learning from it and forgetting about it and just moving forward. You see what I'm saying? But what's y'all take on that? Just because emotions are going to come, but just balancing them as a man.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's what you're supposed to do, is be able to recognize it and to be aware of it, but to not let it control how you move, because you need to be able to acknowledge it, but at the same time be able to consciously make a choice outside of the emotion. You understand? So sometimes dudes will just, act based on how they feel, which is what women do. You know what I'm saying? Versus saying, okay, I acknowledge I feel this way. I'm not ignoring my feelings, but at the same time, I'm not going to let my feelings dictate the next move or action. That's why,
that's fact.
Because even the other day, somebody wrote a comment on the video we did yesterday, and they were like, oh, well, because the video where the dude got the drink thrown in his face or whatever, and the somebody was like, oh yeah, well, he shouldn't have even, the part where she was trying to shake his hand, and he was basically saying like, oh, well, that girl shouldn't even, he shouldn't have bothered to even shake her hand because she was acting this way and acting that way. But what happens is that his emotion got him to respond and react a certain way based on just how he's feeling, versus understanding he's still the host of the show. So if it's a situation where things can still be a little cordial, even as she's leaving, he can make that happen. But because he was in emotion, his action was based on emotion versus his action being based on what could have been done or should have been done in that particular situation to make it run more smoothly. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Right. So that's what it is. You know what I mean? True. Real talk.
That's true, man. That's facts, man. But hey, guys, once again, guys, thank y'all so much for allowing me to promote my platform, guys. Once again, if you're listening, if you need help in math, if you have kids, if you know somebody with kids, or if you're in college or whatever, please join my math YouTube channel, Danny Mathematics 3.0. I go over all math concepts. I am Mr. Mathematics. So
yes, sir.
Rock with me, guys. Fuck with me. Thank y'all so much for the opportunity, guys.
Appreciate it. All right, guys, call up. Call the number 646-481-3901, 646-481-3901. If you guys have a question, put a Q in the chat. I see some questions here. Let me get some of these questions. So where are we at now? He says, does tickets are different price? Are you saying that for the screening? Yeah, so there's different prices. And also you guys can pre-order the actual movie. You feel what I'm saying, on there too. So, click those links and check that shit out. Let me see where we at. So why women can't approach men. Guys, stop with this type of shit. Like, stop worrying about what women are doing. You do what you need to do. See, questions like this is basically saying, well, I'm scared to approach women, so I wish women, how come women can't approach us? Your issue is you're scared. So how about you stop being scared? How about you actually learn how to be confident enough to go after what you want? You said these dudes with these podcasts think they can debate women on sensitive topics and then get in their feelings when the women get in their feelings. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That shit is hilarious. That shit is hilarious. You feel what I'm saying? That shit is hilarious. Hold on, let me see. So you said just signed up for the Bad Boy membership. Where do I get the login info? So check your email. Check your email. In the email, it should be in the subject line is Bad Boy membership. You should have got an email. Check your email. If you didn't get the email, just email me at Ask Mr. Locario. But check your email. Check your inbox. You feel what I'm saying? And if that was you that just sent it, says you're what you call it. So Plug Ultra, email me at Ask Mr. Locario at Gmail, because it says that if this is you, it says that your address is not found. It's like bouncing back. So send me an email at Ask Mr. Locario and say, and let me know what's popping. You feel what I mean? Hold on, let me get this. Let me get the next joints. And Plug, when you send me the Plug Ultra, when you send me the email, send me the email that you bought the thing with, so I know it's you, because I know some asshole's gonna be like, I'm the guy. No. Plug Ultra, send your email that you sent, because the email was just sent to you, but it bounced back. So you guys got to check your email, make sure I got room in your email to receive emails. All right, so this says, the more I learn about the game, the more simple and black and white everything gets. Before I had multiple answers for different situations and analyzed. Now it's all almost the same. Well, yeah, that's this. I'm telling you, the funny part is, see, when you understand the game, right, you understand how simple it is, but there are the little intricacies in different particular situations and circumstances, but it all boils down to the same fucking shit. It all boils down to the same shit. That's why when people call in and they have an issue, it's like we instantly know what the issue is. This is how you solve it. This is why you messed up, because it all boils down to the same shit. You feel what I'm saying? This says, so getting into a relationship after a week because you both like each other will lead to a doomed relationship, even if you knew the person for years. No, this is the thing. You could, listen, guys, you could meet a woman today and marry that chick tomorrow if you want to. You understand? And you guys could live happily ever after for the rest of your life and have an awesome, perfect relationship. Now, are the chances of that actually happening high? Absolutely not. Right? So when we tell you guys to vet women, when we tell you guys to take your time, right? Understand that we're teaching you the best practices. You understand what I'm saying? So what happens is that most likely, if you were to get into a relationship in a week, it's going to be fucked up. In most cases. Yeah, the phone line's still open, Distala. So that's what will happen. In most cases, if you was to get into a relationship with a woman and make her your girl and be in a committed situation with the woman in a week, most likely it's gonna go to shit. You understand? So let me see. This says, do you think that most men don't realize if they met the female version of their own mindset / habits, they'd be disgusted by that mirror too? Well, yeah, that's the thing. They definitely would be. This is why we Steve will ask you, like, why should she fuck you? You understand what I'm saying? That's why I ask questions like that. So let me get this call real quick. Hold on 1 second. So 718, what's popping? Who this?
What's going on, man? It's G from Queens.
What's going on, fam? What's going on with you? What's popping? Did you donate?
What's going on? Yes, sir.
All right. Where'd you donate at?
On PayPal.
On PayPal. Hold on. Let me double check. Hold on. You sure you donated on PayPal?
Yes, sir.
All right. Hold on. Let me see real quick. You show PayPal or Cash App? Which one?
Cents.
You donated what?
99 cents.
All right, you got to go, buddy. Donate. You got to donate $4 more, my brother. $4 more, and you call back. All right. So guys, calling number is 646-481-3901. 646-481-3901 is the number. So let's get that cracking. All right, let me go to 347. Hold on, let me get you on the line. 347, what's popping? Who this?
Yo, what's up? It's the Style of New York.
All right, what's going on? Did you donate?
Yeah, I did.
All right, appreciate it.
You see the 99 cents?
All right, so what's going on? Hold on.
You see that 99 cents?
Nah, you ain't donating no 99 cents. What's going on with you?
The Cash App.
What's going on with you?
Well, yo, I'm there.
What's up?
How you feeling? So boom, I'm not gonna lie. Like sometimes I get like doubts about my music and shit. Not that I don't feel like my music is not good. Like the way to make it to like a big, to get the, what can I say? The blow up. I feel like it's super hard. Like there's so much competition. I'm not saying I can't do it. I'm just saying like, how can I like inform myself of having doubts in my mind about like making it on a different level.
So what are you doubting? What's the issue?
All right, so sometimes when I watch some people like music, their music could be trash, but their videos are like so good and make like it give them like a different level. And some people know people. I don't know nobody that's like big like that to get that type of connection.
So wait, who do you have to know to make a video based on your music, put it out, promote it, put some money behind it? All the things I'm mentioning is all on you. You ain't gotta know nobody to do that. You might need to know somebody to film it, but there's a million fucking videographers that you could hire to film some music videos, and then you could put your songs on. They have like all these distribution things you could do online now. You could get your shit on Apple Music, Spotify, and all that other shit, right? And you could put your shit on all these different websites and all of that, and promote it, put some money behind it. Like, what are you talking about? Like all this shit you can do on your own now. Like you're in the best position because you don't need a label. You don't need anything.
All right, quick question. What if I bought my own like recording camera? How is that a good idea for me to buy like my own?
Yeah, you could do my own video. You could do that too. All I'm saying is that again, see, this goes back to the title of the show. This problem is in your mind, bro. You're the one who's thinking is going to be a problem. You have to just do the thing. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, you have all the tools you need to do the thing. You understand?
Yeah, I know that. But I've been thinking, I'm like, man, it's like crazy because I hear some people's music and I know some of their music like sound better than mine. I'm gonna give credit when it's due, but it's like they don't reach nowhere.
Bruh, it's not about the music. You understand what I'm saying? It's about the marketing, promotion, and the effort you put behind the music. You see what I'm saying? That's why you have so many trash motherfuckers out here, because they put money behind their shit. You see what I'm saying?
I have the money they got. Like,
what happened?
What about all that shit that fall into it? Like the money they got, like they got their music trash, but they got the money. They got help. I don't got none of that.
So then get the money. What's wrong? Why don't you get the money?
It's gonna be harder to get the money because I'm spending money to go harder.
Excuses, bro. This is what I'm saying. This is the thing. It's really this simple. You either do it, or you don't. That's it.
No, I gotta do it. I can't just give up on it, man. That's the hard part about
it. That's it. You see how your mind fuck you up? You see what I'm saying? See, your mind is see, this solid. Think about this, man. Think about this.
Yeah.
Like you're sitting there worrying about some bullshit when all the tools that you like back in the day, you had to get a motherfucker to sign you to a label and give you the money and do all this other shit, or else you couldn't have nobody hear your shit. Bro, you have the whole world on the internet, bro. What are you talking about? Nigga, you could do a video today. Put that shit out on your YouTube channel. Go to World Star Hip Hop. Pay them niggas to post your shit at the top box. The fuck are you talking about, man? Dude, come on, stop.
All right, man. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. But I'm not going to stop doing it. It's just sometimes thoughts like that pop up like, yo, bro, like some people doing better and they didn't reach nowhere. Like, you know, like shit might.
So why you think about other people? Think about yourself, bro. Or think about the people who did make it. How come you're not comparing yourself to that?
I think about them too, but I know they be going harder because they really got the time and the money and all that. They got the connection.
Yeah, but the thing is this is that they had to go through the same shit. They still had to grind, bro. What are you talking about?
Yeah, the grind is fine, but some people don't grind it. They just have people like connection.
But why are you worrying about other people? Stop worrying about other people. Do what you need to do to get what you. That's like you going to a party and you see a nigga hollering at a chick and you're like, man, well, I want a chick, but look at him. He's over there hollering at that girl and she rejected him. What that got to do with you? You still got to go and approach a girl and holler at her and do your thing, man. Come on, man. Stop. This is crazy.
All right, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Because you can see a dude, he fly and he get rejected, and I'm not fly as him, and I get rejected.
Exactly. So
All right, man.
Don't worry about that.
I'm gonna stop overthinking it, man. And they told me that Monday I got a song for you guys. So
all right, cool. That's what's up. All right, appreciate it. All right. So yeah, Plug Ultra. I'll send it to you after the show, man. So guys, call in. Call-in number is 646-481-3901. 646-481-3901 is the number. If you have a question, put a Q in the chats and we'll get to your question. Let me see what other questions we got here. Hold on. Where are we at? Let me see. It says, what does it mean to be serious about the game? That means you get on the Bad Boy membership, you get on the Masculine Identity membership, you become a student of the game, you actually learn what you learn and implement it. That's you getting serious about the game. You know what I'm saying? It says, I'm confused. Your game is to look for women to resist first time, then drop her. How do you do that if she starts to resist later on in the relationship, especially after you invested? What? Dennis, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You said to look for a woman to resist. You got to call up, man. I don't know what you're saying. It says during vetting, when it's time to introduce additional stuff, introduce non-sexual activities first, or the naughty sex stuff. So when it's time to introduce additional stuff, what do you mean, Dan? I'm confused. Sometimes the way I write stuff, I'll be confused as hell about what y'all asking. I'm like, what? What are y'all talking about? So he said, introduce non-sexual activities first, or the naughty sex stuff. I'm confused. You gotta call in. You know what I'm saying? But guys, call in number is 646-481-3901. 646-481-3901 is the number. If you have a question, put a Q in the chat and we will get to your question. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so guys, again, I want to tell you guys that all of your dating problems are in your mind. Just understand that. You know what I'm saying? Understand that is what's going on out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? Because what happens is that even when you watch these videos, right, on YouTube where these guys are feeling some type of way about dating and relationships and all this other stuff, it's all in their mind. But also when you don't have game, you think certain things are certain ways. You understand what I'm saying? And then when you think certain things are certain ways, then you continue to think they're those ways, even though they're only those ways based on your level of game. So you said the fetishes, is he saying? Later during the vetting, not at the start, regular sex first, but then have a pizza first or tie her up. What? Oh, you talking about if you're doing like some fetish shit? Yeah, when you do all that fetish shit, you save it for later. You understand what I'm saying? That's what you got to do. But let me show you guys this video. Let me pull up this video real quick so I can show you guys what I'm talking about. Where I'm saying that, you know, if you don't have game, let me pull this up. Hold on. Let me pull this up. Let me go to here real quick. Let me find the shit. Hold on. Let me who's calling me right now? Hold on. I think somebody trying to call. Okay, hold on. All right, so okay, he hung up. Anyway, so let me try to find this video real quick and put this joint up. Hold on. So this let me pull this up. So let's look at this video real quick. Let's look at this video real quick. Let me pull this up here. So this video is called "Dating Apps Are Rigged Against Men: The Truth About Online Dating." Right now, let me make this bigger. Pause like this, and then I'll pull this up a little bit. All right, so let's look at this shit really quick. Let's look at this shit really quick. Let me take that off. I put this aside. Yeah, so let's look at this really quick. So what I want to tell you guys is, we're going to watch what he's saying. Hold on. Let's take this call real quick. I think somebody's trying to call now that I'm trying to do this. Let's go to 937. 937, what's popping? Who this?
Yo, what's good? It's Zay, 23 Ohio.
Zay, what's going on? Appreciate the donation. So what's going on? What's going on?
I'm struggling out here, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
How? What are you struggling about? What's going on?
Because I think I watch y'all too much. Like, I be trying to figure out what to say to these women out here, and it just don't come out smooth. Like,
wait. So who's coaching you?
I'm under. I just got your membership just now.
Okay.
So this is like my introduction.
When did you get the membership?
Literally just now.
Like just now? Like 5 minutes ago? Just now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So what's the issue, man? What's going on?
I just be freezing up. Like, I'll be thinking of what to say. And if I don't know what I'm gonna say, then I'll just chalk it up.
So wait, are you thinking of what to say now to me, or are we just having a conversation?
We're just talking.
Okay, so why you can't do that with women?
It's different. It feels like it's different.
How is it different? Tell me.
Because you're trying to get them. You're trying to.
Why you? So what? You so wait. Hold on. So because you're trying to get them, you can't just have a conversation.
You can.
Because you're trying to get information from me. So aren't you trying to get something too? So we're still having a conversation, right?
Yeah, but it's another thing too.
Right.
Because you say be upfront with sex and stuff like that, right?
Do you want sex?
Yeah.
Yeah. So then
100%.
be upfront. Yeah. So be upfront with the sex. Yeah.
So when it comes to girls that you just met, how do you do that in a quick, like, just walking up, first introduction, without getting to know them and stuff like that?
It's not gonna work for you, buddy. Because let me tell you, the reason why it's not, because see, the thing is this: when you ask questions, right? This is why it's hard to get what you're looking for, because the question you're asking is you're asking it in the sense of what are the things that I can say in order to make it happen, right? So what you're saying is, how do I get sex when I go and approach the girl, right? That's what you're asking, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Right. So what do you think the answer is to make it happen?
To make it happen?
Yeah.
She got to be willing to make it happen.
No, I'm saying, what do you think you need to do?
You need to go up to her, talk to her, flirt. Then see if she's down to have sex.
Okay, so you already know this. So what's the problem?
I'll be trying to figure out what to say.
How do you need to figure out what to say when you just said what you needed to say? What are you talking about? You just said you know what to say. You got to go up to her, flirt, tell her you want to have sex. What's the issue?
shit, you put it like that, I guess there's, I don't know, ain't no issue, I guess.
Right. So, but what I'm saying is, what do you not know what to say? That's what I'm trying to say. Like you said, this is what you want. You know what you want.
Just wanted to come off super smooth.
You want it to come on what?
Come off like,
say it again. You want it to come off what?
Super smooth.
What is super smooth?
How? Come on, Lakar. You know what smooth is?
I don't know. Explain to me what's super smooth. What is that?
It's a nice flowing. It flows. The conversation flows.
Right. So what I'm saying is this. What I'm saying is this. Why do you want it to be super smooth?
I feel like that's the way to get them smooth.
So you want it to be. See, that's my point. You said that's my point.
Like 5 buttons.
No, but this is what I'm saying. That's my point. See, you just said it. You said I want it to be super smooth because that's the way I get them. So if I told you not being smooth would get them, would you still want to be smooth?
Hell no.
See, that's your issue right there. You see what I'm saying? That's the whole entire issue right there. See, your mindset is still of the thought of, right? What do I need to do to get women to fuck me? Right? And you have to get to the point of who do I need to be? Do you understand? Who am I? What do I want? And so you have to be comfortable in being and not trying to attain by doing. You're still in the doing mindset. You're like, well, what can I do to get her? Do you see what I'm saying? So now what happens is that you are not even a guy who's attractive enough to get what you're trying to get because you're not being that guy. You're just doing, like, it's like, okay, check this out. If I wanted to make money being a plumber, right? What should I just go get a fucking plunger, or should I learn how to be to actually do plumbing? Which one should I do? Should I just look the part and get these things, or should I know how
you should go to trade school?
Right, I should be that. Do you see what I'm saying? What you're asking is, you're like, Lucario, I want to be a plumber. Should I just go get the plunger and everything will work out? That's what you're asking. What I'm telling you is you need to be the plumber. You see what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is that when it comes to understanding game, it's about being that guy. Because you just said, man, I'm willing to be whatever or act a way to get this thing. So you're like, well, if I could not be smooth, then and that works, I'll do it. If I need to be smooth and that works, I'll do it. Do you see what I'm saying? That's the issue right there. Because what you're doing is that you're flip-flopping and being whoever you think you need to be in order to get a certain outcome. What I'm telling you is that you need to become that guy, and that guy gets that thing. Do you see what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is, say it again. Actually, yeah. So
it makes a lot of sense because sometimes I'll act how I'd usually be.
Mm-hmm.
I think if they would see me being up in that moment, have a certain, like, they would look at me a certain way. Makes a lot of sense what you just said.
Right. So the thing is this. When I tell you guys, hey, let a woman know what you want, right? It's about you actually being that guy, letting her know what you want, and being okay with the outcome of what happens by you saying those things. The problem is this, because you see, what happens is that the answer I'm giving you is not even the question you're asking. This is what you guys ask. You say, Lucario, what can I do to guarantee that the girl's gonna fuck me? You understand what I'm saying? What I'm telling you guys is, be the guy who is confident enough to say what you want, period, regardless of the outcome. That's the thing. So it's not about you trying to figure out, man, how do I be smooth because I feel like that's going to get the pussy. Because if I'm not smooth, then that's probably not going to get the pussy. That means you're missing the whole point. The point is to be that guy regardless if you're going to get the pussy or not. That's how you get the pussy. You see what I'm saying? So you're too worried about, not being smooth because you think if I don't be smooth, if I'm not smooth, I'm not going to get it. So therefore, you're still worried about not getting it. Do you see what I'm saying? And if you're worried about not getting it, then you're not that guy that gets it. That's what I'm trying to get you guys to understand. That's why it's so confusing, because y'all are thinking in doing and not being. And that's where y'all mess up all the time. Because you keep thinking, man, what should I say and what should I do to get her to do this? Understand, you can't get a woman to do shit. The woman has to choose to do something. And the woman chooses to do something when she sees something of value. But you have to be the guy of value. You can't just do and try to put on some sort of act and think that that's the value that she's looking for. Does that make sense?
No, that makes a lot of sense.
Right. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys.
Right there.
All right. So yeah, man. Just
it, man.
Get up on that membership and make that shit happen. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was going to ask you, like, knowing what I just told you, what video should I go to directly, or should I just watch from the start of the membership?
All of them. Watch all of them. Every last one. You feel what I'm saying? All right.
I'm gonna be calling in a lot. I appreciate the game.
All right, bro. I'm holla. Peace. All right. So let me let's look at this real quick. And so this one is dating apps are rigged against men. Okay, so let's look at what this young man is saying, and let's go with this.
Spoken my Sama. Listen, I'm gonna get straight to it. Right, the title says dating apps are rigged for women. You got to understand that it's not a bad thing, right? I titled it like that because I needed to catch your attention to get you to click on this video. But you got to understand, like, it's very different, especially nowadays for women and men, especially because of social media, right? Things have changed. If you are somebody who is planning on going on a dating app,
and see already, he said, because of social media, already in his mind, he thinks social media has some shit to do with this. But let's continue.
Especially if you're a dude, don't even waste your time, bro. You're much better off talking to people in real life, right?
See, there you go again. Notice a lot of the stuff that he's saying is things he believes based on the experiences he's had. But again, this is still coming from his mind. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if you guys have seen videos out on the internet, but I've seen videos of the women's perspective when they're on Tinder. They get like 99 plus matches within a couple of days, right? 99 plus likes, right? And this video is important to me specifically because, I made a video a couple of days ago titled, I went on Summer Attention 3 years and got addicted to porn. Them was my demons talking. Like, you got to understand, I was watching Twitter videos and going crazy on going ham on it, right? But I was watching it like it was social media. I didn't relapse on my journey. I'm still on Seymour Attention because in the back of my mind, I told myself, I'm not going to mess up 3 years of building this up over some bullshit like that. So I didn't, I was able to resist, like, trying to do my shit. But during that period, I did experiment with Tinder. I'm not even gonna hold you. And Tinder gave me a little bit of confidence because I got actually a lot of matches.
So now, I'm just hit the button on this young man for a second. So he said Tinder gave him confidence because he got a bunch of matches. Again, his thinking is him feeling confident is based on the validation that he's getting from the women matching with him on the dating apps. You see what I'm saying? But let's continue.
Right. I actually did get a lot of matches. I was getting maybe 3 to 5 matches per week, which is actually pretty good for a dude. Most dudes, they get 1 or 2 per month.
And that's crazy. Now, see, what he just said, right, is And this is what I want to point out, because he said, you know, he's getting like 2 to 3 a week, and most guys will get like 2 to 3 a month. And that's the reality for a lot of guys. That's why so many guys, you say the dating game's hard, it's rigged, and it's fucked up, and all this other stuff, right? Again, this is what they think based on their experiences, right? Now, this is where game comes in. When you have game and you understand how to actually navigate out here, this is why I tell you guys to go to badboymembership.com, because on the Bad Boy Membership, I got these programs like this: advanced online game, the most efficient way to get women to meet you in person. Also, how to take pictures that'll get you laid on online dating sites. Also, how to send messages that'll get you laid on online dating apps. So I teach you get the pictures, the messages, all the things to make this shit happen, right? Because if you're getting 2 or 3 a week, that's, bro, when I'm on Tinder at these joints, right, I can get freaking 15 to about maybe 20 in a day. Do you understand what I'm saying? In a day. So if dudes are getting only 2 to 4 or, you know, 3 to 5 matches a month, if that much, you understand what I'm saying? That means that they do not know what they're doing. You understand? It's way too easy to get a bunch of matches on these dating apps. But again, what happens is that when guys are, you know, out here doing certain things and they don't understand the game, right? They're going about the game a certain way. The way that they're going about it gives them a certain perception. That perception starts to be their reality. And then what happens is that they start to think that this is the reality for everybody. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, Phoenix, you said he's inconsistent and tell lies to get you to click on the video. Said he was practicing semen retention, but still getting on Tinder looking for women. And you know what's the funny part about these semen retention dudes? I always say that you can practice semen retention and still fuck. That's what they don't get, because you can just not bust your nut. But a lot of guys don't got dick control like that. So I get it, but still, you understand what I'm saying? But yeah, but I'm telling you guys, listen, if you got your profile set up right, with the right pictures, right bio, and then you know how to, and you actually spend some time on it, right? You should be able to get like at least 10 to 15 matches a day. You understand? Like at least on all because if you're using Tinder, Bumble, Happening, Coffee Meets Bagel, all these other stuff, you should be able to get at least 10 to 15 matches overall in one day. You understand what I'm saying? Like it's just too easy. But again, get on the Bad Boy Membership to understand how to make this shit happen. Let's continue.
Right. For some, after like hella scrolling, right? I kept deleting it, re-downloaded it, because I would snap out of it and be like, bro, what am I doing on Tinder? And I would delete it. Then I'd be like, damn, I'm trying to get some hoes. Re-download it again. It was just a whole cycle of just complete, just bullshit, bro. I was like,
and I bet you he wasn't even really spending enough time on there, which is why, you know, his matches are so low. And he's like, I'm downloading it, deleting it, downloading it, deleting it, being real inconsistent.
Out there bullshitting, right? Just not moving in God's, you know, that's lets you know nobody's perfect, right? Not moving in God's will, or however you want to call it, right? So, you know, I'm seeing this and I'm like, dang, like, you know, the game is complicated for men. You got to understand, because not only do you have to get the matches, but you have to keep her like interested and say all the right things and keep her interested enough to even get her to link with you in real life. That's
You don't have to do that. Again, see, the way that you think about this is going to dictate how you take action. So he thinks that you have to sit there and get to know the girl and go back and forth and all that other stuff. So what's going to happen is that he's going to feel like, oh man, the dating game sucks because women are like this and like that. But the problem started in his mind based on how he believes he should interact with women. And he believes that he should interact with women that way because he doesn't have game. You understand? But let's continue.
That's a whole nother step. I didn't even get to that step, right? Because, bro, I'm not afraid to admit my shortcomings. I kept getting ghosted on Tinder because my conversations were boring, right? I knew that now. I was watching film, I was analyzing my game, realizing, bro, like, my shit's boring. Like, I would ghost myself.
He said his shit was boring. He would ghost himself. That's a lot. Well, at least he's self-aware. At least he's self-aware. That's good. He knew he was boring and all this other stuff. But see, again, when you're on these apps, you should not be going back and forth with these chicks trying to talk to them all heavy. You just set a fucking date.
You know what I'm saying? But not in like a self-deprecating way, but more of like okay, you need to lock in and do different things, right? Listen, when you're dating on the internet, everything is about looks, right? This is why it's very hard. And in the Tinder world,
so he said when you're dating on the internet, everything is about looks. Now, what it is about is it's marketing, not just looks. It's actually your marketing. Because a lot of guys think you have to be the best looking guy. No, you don't. You just have to have high quality pictures with you looking your best in them, and also have a tight bio that will display some sort of personality or a certain character that she can perceive you as. You see what I'm saying? But let's continue.
A lot of it is just taking good pictures. If you guys look at my community tabs, I did a photo shoot like a year ago. I used a lot of those pictures, which is why I got a lot of those matches, because a lot of it is based on looks, right? When a girl doesn't know you, oftentimes they have a scale where, it's like a scale of 1 to 10. I've talked about this before. It's like a scale of 1 to 10. But usually the people that are like 3s and below are pretty much invisible. So basically the 5 and the 6 and the 7s are more like the 3s and the 4s and the 5s. Because, for most people, it starts from 0 to 10. For most women, it starts from 3 to 10. You guys understand? If you like took a statistics class and you've seen the bell curve, and you would know exactly what I'm talking about.
What is this guy talking about? But let's continue.
Watch a video by Whole Math. He talks about this a lot, where it's like a skew curve. I might put it up on the screen, but a lot of times, women will rate you based off that, especially if they don't know you. Well, once they know you, once they're familiar with you, right? Once they're talk to you more and they know who you are, right? Then it becomes fair. Then it becomes 0 to 10. You're not invisible.
And so this is a big mistake that a lot of guys make. And unfortunately, see, this is why you need to understand game, because your thought process is going in the wrong direction. And then you start to deal with women with that thought process. So he's saying that, once a girl gets to know you more and become more familiar with you, then no. When a woman sees your profile, right? It's okay. Think about it this way, right? It's not about her having to actually know who you are. She just needs to understand and perceive you as a certain archetype. So what does that mean? That means that if you're on an online dating site, right? And let's say you have shitty ass pictures, you're taking selfies in a bathroom in dark light and shit, you don't know how to dress, all that other stuff, right? So what happens is that she looks at your profile and she's like, yeah, this guy's a loser. I'm swiping left on this motherfucker. Like, he ain't got shit going on. He's taking pictures in a dirty ass house. He probably a broke ass nigga. He's just a weirdo, whatever. Right now, let's say she comes across your profile and you have super nice, high quality pictures. You're dressed well, right? The pictures are awesome. You're doing cool things in a picture. And when she reads your bio, it's very interesting and enticing. So now she's like, I'm gonna swipe right on this guy, right? So in both situations, she didn't know the guy. But once she swiped left, once she swiped right, right? And so what happens is the guy she swiped right on, if that guy knows how to lead the interaction to a date, she will come out and see him on a date. He does not need to have a whole conversation, get her to get to know him. She just needs to see and understand that he is the archetype of guy who most likely is going to be a good time, who most likely is going to be an attractive guy that she can interact with and make shit happen. You do not need to have these long, drawn-out conversations going back and forth, getting on the phone, doing all this other extra shit. You don't need to do that shit. You see what I'm saying? And so what happens is a lot of times the problems arise when you don't understand this. Because you're doing extra shit, giving a girl extra attention, then like he said earlier, remember he was like, oh, these girls, you know, they ghost me or, you know, because I'm boring and all this other stuff. So what is it that is going to help this guy to get to know the woman, or for the woman to get to know him if he's boring? She's going to find out he's boring and shit ain't going to happen anyway. Well, let's continue.
She knows you, right? So when you actually go on Tinder, everything is based on looks, how good you take pictures, how good you look in those photos, how she perceives you. You got to understand, this is why it's so hard for men to get matches, because women are using the rating might be unfair, but they're using that, right? They're using that to rate you, right? So a lot of times, you know, you'll get straight up skipped by women that might even look worse than you. But you got to understand, especially in this social media era, it's a lot easier for even women that don't look that good to attract, because you know, majority of men are trying to sleep with as many women as possible. A lot of it is the men's fault, because, you know, a lot of us are just there's just so many horn dogs out there. It's just it messes up the game for everybody. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, now the 10 out of 10 dudes, right, are messing with the 5 out of 10 girls. They're just trying to get a nut, but the 5 out of 10 thinks, okay, since this dude, you know, because women think differently. They think if you know, have intercourse, they think that you love them and stuff, right? But a lot of times, most guys can do it with the women and they won't even feel nothing after, right?
And that's true. A lot of women, what happens is that they fuck these guys, and you know, they think because they can attract them for dick that, you know, they can actually get that type of guy to commit to them. And then they go through this cycle of these types of guys, hoping, wishing, and praying, or, you know, thinking, oh, the next one will probably stay with me. You know what I'm saying? But let's continue.
But those are men that, like, they got a lot of stuff going on in their head. It's a lot of dimensions to it. But when you have men that do that, right? Now the women, the 5 out of 10s think, okay, I can attract more 10s out of 10s. So now they start to have, you know, that's where you get the unrealistic expectations. And that's where you get the big expectations, because they think since they can attract those guys, they can have those standards. But it's not really like that, because the guys that, the 10 out of 10s that do mess with the 5 out of 10s, they mess with them because they don't have to do much. When you're lower on the scale than your partner, typically your partner is going to tolerate a lot more bullshit from you.
So what he's saying is that the guys who are the attractive, quote unquote, 10 out of 10 guys, you know, they don't have to do much when the woman is on the lower totem pole. That's not what it is. What it is that when a woman is highly sexually attracted to you, right? You don't have to do much because she's highly sexually attracted to you. The issue is that he's equating the women who are highly sexually attracted to these guys as lower on the totem pole, because these women, in his opinion, are not as physically attractive. And then what happens is that when you say those things, what you believe also is that a woman who is more physically attractive is going to be harder to get, meaning you're going to have to do more. So you got to be careful about how you see things and how you think about things. Because if you think, oh, well, I don't have to do much with this girl because she's a 4, then you're also saying I have to do a lot more for the 10. Do you see what I'm saying? And this is how these guys think. So you got to be careful with that, because this is the thing. whether she's a 4 or a 10, right? What happens is that because your game is tight, the cooperation should be heavy, regardless of if you're dealing with a 4 or 10. They both should be cooperating the same way. So it shouldn't be like, man, I gotta put in more work because she's a 10, and I don't have to put in as much work because she's a 4. That's crazy. But let's continue.
Just because she knows that she's not gonna get somebody better than you for a while. You know what I'm saying? That's how Tinder is, right? It's based on, if the guy looks way better than the girl, chances are you might get the match, and she might DM you first. That's rare. There's only been twice where I've been DM'd first, right? Out of all the times, and I went on Tinder, I was on and off for like 2 or 3 months. I was getting like 5 matches a week, right? But then it got tiring. I was like, bro, how do people do this? Niggas be talking to like 10 hoes at the same time. I can't even talk to one at the same time, bro. I got to talk to one at a time, bro. I can't talk to 2, 3 hoes at the same time.
And again, the problems are in your mind. See, the reason why he can't talk to more than one woman is because he's putting so much energy into talking to a woman, right? See, it's real simple. You get on your phone, you swipe, you match with a girl, you send that girl a message saying, hey, let's get together and do this, right? You can save that message and just copy and paste. So if you match with 3 girls, send a copy and paste message to all 3 women. What are we talking about? And then the women who respond, you just set the shit up. See, what he's doing is he's probably on these apps trying to get to know the women. He's up there, hey, how's your day going? What do you do for fun? And blah, blah, blah. He's doing all that extra back and forth shit. And again, he's doing this is because he believes this is what he needs to do. You understand? But let's continue.
And be in a talking stage with 2, 3 of them at the same time. I don't know how you niggas.
See, he said the talking stage. See, the talking stage is shit guys who don't have game adhere to. There is no talking stage when a nigga has game. You understand? It's here are the instructions. She follows it. That's it. What's all this talking stage about? But let's continue.
Niggas do it, but hey, I gotta commend you niggas, bro. Even though, like, hey, you gotta keep God's word in and, not be lustful. Don't get into that hookup culture, but it's so easy to let these demons just trick you and just think that, okay, the flesh always wants more. My mindset was, okay, I'm gonna just go on Tinder and once I get one match and once I link with one girl, I'm off this shit. But that's not the case.
So he said he was on Tinder saying, once I get this one match, I'm off this shit. And again, this is how a lot of guys think. And this is why they have problems in the game. Right? Because a lot of guys in their mind, they're looking for that one special girl. And ain't nothing wrong with, having one girl if you want to have one girl. The issue, though, is that a lot of guys don't know how to date. So they'll be in situations where they're doing this type of shit where in their mind, they're like, oh, I'm going to find me this like one girl on Tinder. We're going to get together. It's going to be peaches and cream. And then she's going to be my girlfriend and we're going to get married. It's like, no, nigga, no. Let's continue.
Because once that other girl goes away, it's going to be more and more and more and more and more. You're better off talking to people in real life, having a real connection, because number one, the reason why it's better to approach women in real life is because now they are actually familiar with you. When it's on the internet, they don't know your personality. They don't know you. So they're going to rate you unfairly, right? So you're at a big disadvantage, right? With men, it's different because we are logical. We just all look at women. If they look good, they look good. If they don't, they don't. Men are trying to sleep with as many women as possible. So that's why they'll even swipe right on the girls that are like 3 out of 10s, the plate cleaners, the fridge protectors, the stretch bellies, the fat bitches. Excuse me for all the cussing. I gotta chill. I haven't been.
This guy's funny. He said the fridge protectors out
on YouTube in a little while. So But yeah, like this is how you have to play it, bro. You got to understand it's a waste of time. It's a big waste of time, bro. You guys already know it's a huge.
Again, in his mind, it's a waste of time for him because he's not getting the results he wants. He's not getting the result he wants because he doesn't know what he's doing. So of course it's going to be a waste of time if you're in the talking stage with women who are going to ghost you because you're boring. So of course it's a waste of time. Let's continue.
Huge waste of time, right? I do, the dudes that usually get like 99 plus matches, usually they're the ones that have supermodel photos and they know how to take real good pictures and they're like 10 out of 10s. And even then they still might get ghosted, right? The game is rigged, bro.
See, and look at what he just said. He said the guys who get this have the supermodel photos, this and this and that. So he knows what it is, but he's not willing to do shit because from his brain, he feels like it's a waste of time. So his problem is in his mind. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. But let's go to 954. 954 is popping. Who this?
Yeah, my name's Junior. I donated.
All right, appreciate it. All right, that's enough with this video. All right, so what's going on, Junior? What's popping with you?
Yeah, I got a question. On the Bad Boy membership, do you have a program for like nightclub or like strip club game?
Not strip club game, but I have a program for going to the clubs and shit.
Okay. Now I was asking for particularly like strip club game because like sometimes you go to strip club, like sometimes they try to make you pay for sex, and I wanted to know if you had like a program in order like to get sex for free when you're dealing with strippers.
No. What I would say is just learn how to get women so you wouldn't need to really go to the strip club. You see what I'm saying? Because why would you go to strip club anyway? You know what I'm saying? If you out here fucking with all these women, why are you going to the strip club to try to fuck strippers? You see what I'm saying?
No. Sometimes you'll go to the strip club to unwind, but you're really going to strip club to kind of like unwind, but then you're just socializing with a woman. And then you kind of see like, okay, you feel like there's typically like some type of connection. And then you're like, oh shit, this bitch is trying to charge me. So I'm thinking,
why would you think there's some type of connection with you and a stripper in a strip club?
No, because it's kind of like, okay, let's just say you're at a strip club and you just chilling, and then you talking to one of them, and then you feel like, okay, me and this chick, like, we're having a real good conversation. So I would like to take it back to my place.
So wait. Hold on. Okay. Think about this, caller.
Mm-hmm.
When a guy goes into a strip club, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think the women in there are attracted to the guys that go to the strip club?
Some of them.
No, none of them are. None of them.
All right.
Not one.
All right. I'm gonna be honest. There's times where I've been to a strip club and I've taken a woman like back to my spot.
How much did you pay her?
The ratio is I didn't pay her at all.
No, but how much did you pay to get into the strip club? Or how much did you pay at the strip club?
No, you can go free.
No, what I'm saying is this is what you're not understanding. What I'm saying is that the fact that you're going to the strip club means they're looking at you as a trick. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So even if you took a chick home or whatever it is like that, what I'm saying is that if you're in a situation like that, you're doing it off the premise of her seeing you as a trick.
Oh, so it's just not a good thing to go in there at all.
No, that's what I'm saying. There's no point, because what I'm saying is the fact that you're in the situation, right? The women there already see you as a loser. So they're not going to be attracted to you like that. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
But there was times where I've actually like had sex with a couple of them. You know what I mean? So without paying at all.
So then if that's the case, why are you asking if I have a program on that?
No, because I wanna see if there's like some type of game I can like learn.
But you already know how to do it. So then what's the
Yeah, I've done it in the past, but like the ratio is not that high. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like most of these chicks, like you said, they see you as a trick.
So what did you do? So what did you do the last time? What did you do the last time when you smashed the girl from the stripper?
I just basically had a good conversation, and then I ended up smashing like either that night or like a couple of days later.
So wait, no, this is what I'm saying. Tell me what happened though. Like what? Tell me what you said.
I don't know the exact conversation, but like I kind of just sat.
Why the fuck you lying?
No, I don't know the exact conversation, bro.
Come on, fam, stop it.
I don't know the exact conversation. I don't know verbatim.
So wait. You spent no money, no tips, and you were having a conversation.
No. Listen, I spent money on drinks.
That's what I'm calling. That's what I'm saying. I said that's what I was asking you earlier. You was like, I ain't spend no money. I was just calling. What I'm saying is, you were spending money, right?
No, I go in there. I'll spend money on drinks because I'm going there to drink regardless.
Right. So you're in there spending money.
Yeah, on drinks.
Right. So what I'm saying is that what did you say to the woman that made her come back to your place to smash?
I don't know the exact words, bro. I can't be honest. Bro, that's what I'm trying to learn.
Nah, bro, you lying. Stop. Why you gotta lie, bro? You gotta lie. Why are you lying?
God, bro.
You said it happened. And you said you said it happened multiple times.
Yeah, it happened. I would say, because I'm 30 years old. I'll say it happened 3 times.
Why the fuck you lying?
Oh my gosh.
So wait. That's what I'm asking. So, because listen, if it happened, tell us how it happened. Was it the same night? Like what happened?
I went in there, right? So basically, got a couple of drinks. We had a conversation. I can't tell you exactly what we spoke about, but we had a good conversation. And I was like, okay, what you doing after this? Oh, I'm just going home. What you doing? And then I'm like, yo, just come back to my spot. And she'll come back to my spot. But
did you wait for her shift to be over? Like what happened?
No. Basically, I say, let me know when your shift is over and come back to my spot. Cause I'm from Miami. So the club down here don't close till like 4 or 5 o'clock at night.
About me being
hold on, 310. Put yourself on mute. We'll get to you next. So
yeah, because the clubs don't close down in Miami till like 4 o'clock at night, 4 or 5 o'clock.
Okay, so
I'm not gonna sit there the whole night.
So she came to your house. So she came to your house after 4 when the club was closing.
Yes.
Okay.
On 3 occasions.
Okay, so what did you say? That's what I'm trying to tell you. What did you say?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. I don't know exactly the words I say verbatim. We were just having a conversation. Just about.
So you were having a conversation with a stripper while she was at work without paying her to strip for you?
Yeah, we were just drinking. That's it. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
So wait, so you're in a strip club. You're in a strip club drinking, and you're having. How long was the conversation?
I would say for about 30 minutes to an hour.
Nigga, stop lying.
Why the fuck you lying? Oh why you always lying? Oh my God. Stop fucking lying.
So you were talking to a stripper for a half an hour to an hour without giving her any money?
No, I said we're buying drinks, just talking. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
What I'm saying is, strippers make money by getting the money from the customers, right?
I understand that, but if you're sitting there buying, like if you sit there and you'll buy them drinks, they'll vibe with you. That's what
for an hour. For an hour.
Yeah.
So wait. So you're trying to tell me they're like, oh, I could actually make money in this hour, but I'm gonna sit here and talk to this guy for free who's buying me a drinks for an hour. Is that what you're telling me right now?
You gotta understand, bro. The strippers don't want to pay. The strippers gotta pay for their own drinks. The bartender don't give a free drink, so they gotta have the customer give them drinks. So I'd rather give them drinks than actually.
I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. We're
I'm dead ass, bro.
I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it.
Fred, go to strip club. He'll tell you.
I'm not buying it.
Drink. He'll tell you.
No, I'm not saying you can't buy a stripper drink. What I'm telling you is, an hour, my brother, an hour.
Listen. I'll buy him a drink, but I'm not paying for pussy. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Caller.
So
you trying to tell me? You trying to tell me a whole hour goes by, a woman is just having a stripper just having a conversation with you, and just for drinks, and you ain't giving her no money? Come on, fam, stop it.
Yeah, that's that. No, I'm telling you. No, but this is the reason why I'm calling. I'm asking you. Okay, it's happened in the past. I'm just trying to increase that ratio. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
So what? Did you caller? Did you pay for a lap dance?
No. That's the only reason. That's the only reason why I'm calling you.
Caller, I don't believe you.
No, I haven't.
I don't believe you.
That's the only reason why I've called you. That's the only reason why I'm calling you, though. I'm calling you just to see, okay, how would I increase that ratio? Because it's happened to me I'm 30 years old. It happened to me 3 times in my life.
Right,
So
but that's what I'm saying.
Okay,
but this is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you can't because it ain't happened. This is what I'm trying to tell
I'm
you.
gonna tell you what happened in my life.
Because there ain't no way in hell. There ain't no caller. There ain't no way in hell. There ain't no way in hell you talking to a girl for an hour. If you said like this, caller. If you would have said like, hold on. If you would have said just like caller, just like K Zagan said, if you would have said 5 minutes, if you would have said 5 minutes,
you don't know my life.
caller. If you would have said 5 minutes, I'd have been like, aight. If you would have said 5 minutes, cool. An hour, my nigga?
Bruh, I'm being honest with you, though. I told you it happened 3 times.
An hour.
And I'm 30 years, bruh. And I told you I'm only 30 years old.
An hour.
Bruh, I'm just saying, bruh, it don't matter how much time it is. Like you said, when you have some, I'm telling you, like it happened before. I just want to increase it. I'm just calling you.
So this is what you do. This is what you do. Do exactly what you did the other 3 times. That's all you got to do.
Okay.
That's it. That's it.
Okay. No, I was just calling to see if you got a program on it. That's all.
I do not have a program on that, man. No.
Gotcha.
No, I do not.
Maybe you should do a program.
Nah, I'm not doing a program on niggas tricking on chicks in the strip club.
I'm not tricking on you.
Bro, you said you bought her mad drinks, right?
Bro, no, I bought like 2 or 3 drinks, bro. That's it.
That's a lot of drinks. That's what I'm saying. You tricking in the strip club.
What the fuck,
you tricking in the strip club to get some pussy. That's what I'm saying.
You funny, bro. Hey, I'm coming. Yo, this is what I'm gonna do. You coming down to Miami on the 26th of October? Nigga, tables on me, nigga. I'm coming to the show. Tables on me. We going to booby trap on the river. It's on me, nigga.
All right, so you gonna go to the strip club? I want to see you talk to these girls for an hour. And bring them back to your
no. It's not about me talking to me, you, Miles, and whoever is coming down. We all going to booby trap on the river when y'all come down to Miami.
All right, cool.
We gonna do the strip. We gonna do the strip club game. All right.
All right, bro. I'll let you, man. All right, peace. Yeah. All right, so last call 310. What's poppin'? Who this?
What's up? This is Renzo from LA.
What up? Did you donate?
Yes, I did. On Cash App, Renzo Pinto.
All right, hold on. Oh, I got you. Appreciate it. So what's going on?
I've been having a pretty rough week, man. I broke up with my chick, and I was with her for about 8 years, and off and on, and I've been listening to you for about, maybe 5 of those years. And I just wanted, my question is, I'm questioning whether I made a mistake or not. I'm feeling regret, but at the same time not. I just don't feel, I don't know, I feel justified in it, and I feel fucked up, like I made the wrong choice, but I don't know, man. I'm tripping right now.
So wait, what's the issue?
The issue is that when I got her, I took her from somebody else. So I already felt that was a fucked up start, and he was always in the picture, and it took a while for that guy to slowly go away. But then my homies would tell me that she was never really apart from him. So I was the side guy.
So wait, how long you been with this chick?
8 years.
8 years. Okay.
So like the first half, that was the situation, and I always kept her like. So for the first 4 years, you was just like smashing on the side. So she was cheating on her man with you. Well, I thought I think she was in a relationship with me, but I mean, whatever. I thought we were together like that, but then my friends would whisper in my ear, tell me like, nah, dude, she's still with him and shit like that. But I never believed it because I couldn't imagine her doing it because we would kick it so much. I couldn't believe it.
No, but what I'm saying is that when you first got with her, she had a man?
Yes.
And you knew she had a man?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, and then you was smashing?
Yes.
Okay, and then what happened? So she broke up with her man, and then y'all officially was like, oh, we're gonna be together and shit?
Right.
Okay,
Exactly like
and then so why'd y'all break up?
Because over time, I think that start fucked everything up. But I was just wondering if.
No, but I mean, what was the reason? What was the reason?
The reason we broke up right now is because she was just like down my neck a lot. She wouldn't really trust me at all. Like it felt like she was keeping tabs on me all the time. So
okay,
I started feeling like I was up to my neck, you know, like, damn, I'm feeling like she's monitoring me and I need her to back off and shit. So I told her, like, let's take a break so you can clear all this insecurity you got.
Okay, and then so what's the issue now? What's the problem?
The issue now is that that I'm feeling like we could have fixed it because she was really cool. Like, we got along fucking great. She was totally coachable, trainable. I taught her a bunch of shit. She was like pretty much my woman.
So then if that's the case, why was she breathing down your neck like that?
Because I feel like she thinks I'm doing some shit because we've been doing shit like that for a while. So I feel like the trust was never established from the start. We always have like doubts about each other, even if we're not fucking up.
Okay, so then why are you so attached to the situation? Why don't you just move on?
Because I feel like I invested a lot of time with her, and then the way that we get along is.
But y'all don't get along, because if y'all got along, y'all wouldn't have broke up in that way. You know what I'm saying? Like so basically, you got in a situation where she was cheating and you was a side nigga. Now y'all are together, and the dynamic is y'all don't really trust each other or whatever because of how shit happened from the beginning. So what did you expect to happen if you already started your relationship in a situation where, you know, you was participating in the situation with her cheating on her man?
I mean, that makes sense to me. You know what I mean? Like, I understand that. But I felt that over the years, all that shit kind of faded to the background. And because we'd have periods where we were really good. And it didn't feel like it mattered anymore. Like, that shit was buried, you know?
And when did y'all break up?
Last Monday.
So y'all broke up last. So y'all been together for 8 years, and then you broke up last Monday, and so you're feeling some type of way.
Fuck yeah, dude.
So is this the first time y'all broke up, or did y'all break up and get back together?
No. We've had breaks in the past.
So y'all broke up a bunch of other times?
Like 2 or 3 times, yeah. But this one we're like fucking final.
Man, get out of here with that shit.
This shit sounds funny, huh? Like
listen, just call her next week, get back with her. Y'all gonna break up again in a few months. Just keep doing that for the rest of your life. You'll be fine.
Oh my god.
You know what I'm saying? Because y'all ain't really serious. Y'all all over the place. Y'all belong together. You guys are soulmates. Y'all both.
Oh my god.
But yeah, bro, listen. Listen. If this is actually the last time, or I should say this, this should be the last time because y'all are not compatible, which is why y'all keep breaking up. So why don't you just, be brave enough to just continue to move on with your life and not go back into a situation where you're gonna probably break up again?
Yeah, bro. I mean, I'm actually fucking pretty brave this time around because I kind of did it unprovoked because it had been festering. So I actually brought it up out of nothing. Like, I had just fucking finally built up the courage to tell her like that, you know?
Yeah,
it was hard. It was super hard, dude. It was like one of the hardest shits I ever did.
Bro, just move on. You'll be fine. You'll time will heal all wounds. You'll be fine. Don't worry about that because it don't make no sense for you to keep going back and forth. This already shows y'all not compatible. So just keep that shit pushing, bro. That's it.
Nah, no, it's easy. Like once I tell somebody out loud, that shit's clear. So that's why I called you.
You know what it is, man. You know what it is. All right, so don't get back with this chick. Just keep, move forward. You'll be all right. You understand what I'm saying?
All right, man. Thank you for reassuring that.
All right, bro.
I appreciate it, dude.
Yes, sir. Peace.
Okay, take care.
Right. Okay, so let me kill these phone lines real quick. All right. Kill the phone lines. And guys, make sure you guys tune in tomorrow. So I think Miles and Kazak going to do the Man of the Skill Set show. I'm going to go live tomorrow at 5, and then we're going to have the Real Game No Theory show. And then, we'll make it happen. All right, so let me just get some more of these questions, and we're going to wrap this up. Where is we at with these questions? Okay, it says, why would a girl keep contacting me after I declined being friends because she just recently got a boyfriend? Is she treating me as a second option or unsure of her decision? Well, yeah, she probably just wants that attention and just wants you in the friend zone, just to have somebody there. But, don't pay attention to her. It says, we just overthinking. He thinks he needs to talk like a pimp. Rhyming, he's just trying to impress the women. Oh, I think he's talking about the guy that was trying to be smooth. It says, what game could you give a woman that's seeking to outgrow her whole phase or promiscuous past over 100 bodies? Should she move states, self-respect herself, or get face surgery? What? What are you talking about? I don't even understand what you're talking about, Calvin. That's a weird ass question. So what is semen retention? That's you not busting the nuts and shit. This says, the same thing happened to me in person and online. The women show interest. I push the issue to see what timing they on, and they not on nothing. So I start over. You guys have to be very, direct about what you want to do. Like, y'all be being around the bush with these chicks. So that's why I don't get the responses you want, because you're not really coming at them in a way where they can follow your lead. You said, hold on. So it's tricking on drinks in the strip club as you talk to a woman, but it's not tricking to set up 7 bar dates to buy drinks for women you're trying to set a play for. No, that's both tricking, because if you are going to spend money on a woman just because you're trying to fuck, it's tricking. You understand? See, the fact that you're going into a strip club, you're going into a place to give women money for them to get naked, that's tricking, right? So if you're in this, by you being in the strip club, right, you've put yourself in an environment for tricking to happen. Now, if you're going on 7 dates with a woman, right, to try to fuck, you still tricking, because you're like, well, let me pay for all of these dates and hopefully I'll get some ass. That's tricking. See, going on a date is not tricking. It's only tricking if you're going on the date because you want to have sex, meaning the only reason I'm going on this date is because I'm trying to fuck. That's tricking, because you're paying money to hopefully get sex. See, if you're going on a date just to go on a date, right, and you end up having sex, cool. If you go on a date to go on a date and you don't have sex, cool. But if you're going on the date strictly to get sex, you are tricking. All right, last question here. What's up, LaCar? I'm heading to a party later. Any tips on how to start off being social when I finally hit the spot? Well, listen, guys, so I tell you, I get on Bad Boy membership, because on the Bad Boy membership right now, I got this program called 15 Ways to Open a Conversation with Women. So that gives you 15 ways to actually make something happen with these chicks. You feel what I'm saying? So that'll teach you different ways to, open up the conversations and all that other good shit. Also on the Bad Boy membership, the approach formula, 7 ways to approach and pick up women. So you can check that out too on the Bad Boy membership. So make sure you guys go to badboymembership.com. So I'm telling y'all, get up on the memberships. Get up on the memberships. You said, I forgot your question. I didn't see your question. What's your question? Tell me your question now, because I'm about to wrap this shit up and 60 seconds or some shit. You feel what I'm saying? And yeah, remember guys, make sure you get on the Masculine Identity, the summer sale, $1 for 30 days. You guys have a week, and then the sale's over. So make sure you guys do that and get that shit cracking. Do not waste your time. Get on that shit ASAP. Okay, you guys have a week left. You feel what I mean? So yeah, man, that's pretty much it, guys. That is pretty much it. So make sure that you guys go to badboymembership.com, masculineidentitymembership.com, and I will holler at y'all later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm going out.
I can take the dick off the table based upon my standard. You aren't going to get hold of this dick if you ain't being the woman I need you to be. You need to realize that you need to cook, clean. You got to understand that you're not the only woman. And if you can accept that, that's fine. That's just the beginning, because you got to work hard for me, because I work hard for me. So that means if you get with me, it's not going to be easy street, because I need to be satisfied, because it ain't no happy wife, happy life bullshit. It's happy Steve, happy Steve.
Being strong with self, understanding who you are, that is the biggest defense to bitch ass weak men.
And there's no excuses for the men not to be strong. But see, there's so many forces. And then so many men are embracing weakness.
I can't stand weak men. Like, I don't like to talk to them. It's hard for me to talk to these losers. I've always been a winner at the winner's table.
You know, I believe it's a sin to impregnate a woman who can't raise a child, you know, or impregnate a woman who's not fit to be a mother. And I think we have a responsibility in what we see today in these weak ass little feminine boys.
I can't tell another man what to do, but I can't dress feminine. I can't wear nail polish. It's just something that I can't do. Why? Because if I'm walking down the street and somebody's having trouble with a flat tire, I want them to feel that they can come to me and ask me, hey man, could you help me out with this? Because those are the type of things that a man will help out with. So I need to look like a man so they can know where to come for help.
Yeah, it is such a thing as toxic masculinity in the minds of bitch ass motherfuckers.
Talk about masculinity, assertiveness, authenticity, transparency. How can a guy who's straight up and honest with what he does be toxic?
If the media can train you to think something bad about it, you hear the word and you want to instantly have a certain reaction. You stop thinking, you start feeling. And when people learn to think and feel and not think through their feelings, that's when they can evaluate a person holistically. And they can say, is this toxic masculinity, or did I just hear something I didn't like? And why did I not like it? And only let me go within myself to see why.
I don't never look at no motherfucker and say, oh, that's a toxic masculine motherfucker. I never ever had, I didn't even know. That was an invented concept from a weak motherfucker that was like, I'm just tired of this motherfucker trying to tell me what to do and bully you over me with this bullshit.
What's going to make you successful is just understanding who you are and getting your mind right and being happy with who you are. That is the thing that's going to really make you successful. Because after you get all the toys, after you get all these things going on, you've had sex with all the women you want to have sex with, you traveled all the places, you're still going to be you, and you're going to always come back to you.
Why do I do this? Why are we even doing this documentary? I want guys to be in the best position possible. There's no way that I'm raising my voice or calling you a bitch ass nigga because I'm trying to hurt your feelings. I'm calling you a bitch ass nigga because you're doing bitch ass nigga shit. And if you continue doing bitch ass nigga shit, you're going to end up in bitch ass nigga situations. You get what I'm saying? So when I call you a bitch ass nigga, trust me, it's because I love you.